Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today
we're going to show you guys how to cut up a whole chicken for curry. Curry is one of the most famous things in the world. So today we're going to show you how to cut it up. You need two knives. You need a regular knife and a cleaver. The cleaver is more ideal because it has the weight behind it. So with the weight, when you're chopping, it's more easier on your shoulder, on your wrist. And you just want to use this to just make your necessary pair cuts. So first you want to start by just taking your wing off. And when you just want to make sure you look for the joint, which is always right here, and right off. And with the wings, just want to cut them. And so that's what I mean by you need a cleaver, because with a cleaver you could just make because you have the weight behind it, it makes it more easier. You always want to try to use the tip of the cleaver. Okay, and then just go through. Same thing. We could always, depends how sharp your cleaver is. You can use it for a lot of the work. So always try to use the bottom. And then it's gonna break the bone. Alright, so you just smash the bone. Always use the tip right through every time. And if you don't have a cleaver, like I said, you could just use your regular knife. And when you get to the thigh, you just want to hold the thigh and break it in. And then straight cut. That'll be your thigh and drumstick. Same thing on the other side. Use your knife to separate the skin. Then once you separate the skin, you just hold it and push it up. And it's going to separate the thigh from the backbone. Because if you try to cut it through, it's going to be really hard, because the thigh bone is a very hard bone. But like I said, if you have a regular, and once again, when you separate the drumsticks and the thigh, this white fat line is going to show you how to do it. Follow that line. If you follow that line, it's going to go straight through. And once I said, you can just use your regular knife if you really wanted to see. It does it as well, but I just like the cleaver because of the support of the weight behind it. It just makes it feel a lot better, honestly. Like I said, the tip right through. And when it comes to like curry, I always tell people you don't want to dice your curry too small. If you do it too small, by the time you finish cooking it, it's gonna mush. And if it mushed, then you're just gonna end up with nothing but gravy. So it depends on how big your chicken is, determine how many pieces you get out of it. So, and this is where you come to the breast. So when you come to the breast, you just get your knife and separate the back from the breast. Just hold it and push one part, and then same thing. There you go. So that's kind of how you do it. And then, like I said, to get your cleaver, to me, is, like I said, because of the weight, it just makes it more easier on your shoulder. And when you get down to this part, obviously, you want to take the fat off. Fat to the side. Then you just turn this long way, use the bottom, split it in half, and then like that. There you go. See, cut up, and then once again, the wishbone is right here, so it's very hard. So you definitely use the right through. See, that's using the cleaver because of the weight. I keep emphasizing that. It just makes it so much easier than using a regular knife. You can if you don't have a cleaver, but just saying, it does make it a lot easier. The breast, you want to cut the breast up in good pieces. So that's kind of how you do it. Mindful of your finger when you're chopping. So just be careful that you don't cut your finger off, because nobody wants that. And there you go. But as I said, you do not want to make the curry too small, because if you make the curry too small, By the time you finish cooking it, it's gonna mush out, and you're gonna end up with nothing but a pot full of gravy. And believe me, nobody wants a whole pot full of gravy. Okay, so yeah, that's how it will look when you cut up your chicken for curry. That's literally how it will look. Take it with a fat. So you just want to get some nice pieces with some. So that's it, pretty much. So we're gonna do a video on how to season it and how to cook it. So stay tuned. And as always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. And have a wonderful day.
Bye.